What up? What up, bitches? What's going on? What's up? Who we got? Yayin. Alberto. Alberto, we've made a stand as a community unless you put your fucking camera on. Because we know what everybody else looks like. Even this pretty motherfucker right here. Look at him with his fucking hair. Pretty motherfucker. That's why this dude has like 7 kids, because he's so pretty. I was kind of fly too, though. I was more of like a... I was like a pretty bad boy thing going on. Me. You look like a straight pretty boy. Like you're in some kind of a boy band. Like a Mexican-American boy band that tours all over California. Yeah, and you'd be the lead singer too, David. What's up, Mo Brizzles? How we doing, people? How we doing? I'm having an interesting day. Nah. Well, let's see. Mid-30s would be what? Let's see, 35, right when my son was born. All right, let's see. I'll show you a picture of right when my son was born. That's when I'm 35 on the button, 36 there. So that's mid-30s, right? So let's see if I had hair. I don't think I think I had a very high newborn. Here we go. Let's see. I had a very high, like I had that, white people, we don't have straight hairlines. Our shit goes up. I'm trying to find a picture of me and him. Hold on. Where the fuck is it? Nothing? Nothing of me in this motherfucker? I know there's one of me. Just can't find it. Oh, here we go. There we go. Trying to get you a good one. Good Lord, it's all Tia and the kid, not me. I ain't in any of these. All right, let me... There we go. Wait. Damn it. Let me see something. That's crazy. See, that's the only problem. You have all these damn pictures. I can't find it right now. It's going to take me all day. You know the real story of New Jack City wasn't even based in NY? Nah, that's not true. Yeah, that's definitely incorrect. That shit was based from the car housing projects in Harlem. That shit is based on what it was. Not true. Sayonara. I just got rid of the... Oh, you frosted tips? You were frosting the tips? Let me see some. Why can't I find pictures of me and my son? There's newborn pictures. What the fuck? I could have swore. Let me see something. I'm going to go through these. I know there's some shit of me and him. I mean, nah. So, I mean, you could see this is interesting. So, yeah. As a matter of fact, I think I look the same. This is an aerial shot of me at 35. So, we're talking 12 years ago. Right? And I still got the same shit. I might have a little more up here. A little bit more. Like, right there. But pretty much the same thing as I got now. It's a little less now, but close enough. So, nah, my shit pieced out. My shit pieced out, I want to say, early, like 30, 31 it started going. Johnny, what up, blood? LBC. That's not Long Beach, California, is it? 213 area code is Londington, Michigan? Oh, no, 213. I put 231. What's 231? Yup, LA. Oh shit, yo, my man Jeremy Williams. That's like my brother. We came up boxing together. He's from Long Beach. You know who that is? Jeremy Williams. He's one of the greatest amateurs who ever lived. Top four as a heavyweight too, as a pro. David on some Backstreet Boy shit. I never liked you anyway, pretty motherfucker. LBC. I've been to Long Beach. My man Jeremy took me through there. His dad used to own a gym, a boxing gym there back in the day. Yeah, you were trying to hang out till at least. Yeah, man, I was trying. Jerome, what up? I know a dude in high school at 17, he started thinning. That's when it starts. The earliest it'll start is 17. Fucked up, right? I remember this kid too. 17, this shit was piecing out. So, because that's when your testosterone starts. Because you guys know what causes baldness, right? It's dihydrotestosterone. It's a chemical in our body, a form of testosterone. And for some reason, people like me and Nestor and Tone and whatever, Shaq, it starts attacking your hair follicles. So that's when you take the Rogaine that blocks dihydrotestosterone, and it works for a lot of people. But it can't regrow. It'll just stop you from losing any more. Yeah, your hairline looked good. I mean, look, it wasn't super strong because you were 40, but it was definitely for all intents and purposes, your hair was all there. Do you have any good Kronk stories? Nah, I never went to Kronk, Johnny. Jeremy went to Kronk. Do you know who that is? You didn't answer. You probably don't. You might be too young. DHT's the enemy. Yep. Mm-hmm. Not for you, CJ, because that shit is, if you're at 41 or whatever you are, if it didn't happen already, it's not happening. You're good. You're safe. Did you wear hats a lot when you were? Never. Hey, never wore hats. Still don't. So that whole hat theory is bullshit. Yo, maybe that's why black dudes are powerful. Shaq, Jordan, Hagler, etc. Yo, Yayan, if your shit goes, I'm gonna laugh because you got so much fucking hair. Like at your age, though, my shit was already a little thin, so not receding. But I remember at around 19, 20, I remember feeling it get thinner. It was all there, but it was felt slightly thinner than the sides. I remember at 19, 20, but I still look like I had a full head of hair. Right? I still look like I had a full head of hair. Like, let me show you guys. Let me get something as far back as I could go here. 2005. Let me see. Like, this is me. I'm trying to. Let's see. I'm trying to find one. All right, here we go. Here's me and Tia. That's a terrible picture, though. I'm trying to find one for you guys. Like a good one. I mean, yeah, this is me and Tia in 05, where we are. I'm 28 right here. So you see, it's there, but you can see it's kind of thin. That's me and Tia in Bulgaria, as a matter of fact. That was the first time I ever took Tia to Bulgaria, 2005. So my shit was, it was there. It was just deciding to slowly moonwalk the fuck off my head. So that's what it is. Yeah, it was holding on for dead. Yeah, then it was like, please. And I'm 28 then. If I could show you a picture when I first met Tia, my shit was good. My shit was good. Like, real good. Let me see. Here we go. This is when my shit was good. You'll see, this is old as fuck. That's my boy Dave, but don't forget that. Look at me and Tia. So I know this is old school. This is me. I am 25 here. My shit up here. See how thick that is? Look at that. Look how thick that is. Look at that. Look at that. Look how thick that is. That is beautiful. That was Tia. Scooped her up at the club. Hottest one there. This is actually at the club where I met her. This wasn't the night I met her, but this was taken at the same club that I told you guys about, the 80s club. Huh? You don't rock with Dave no more? What you mean? What you mean? Oh, because you saw his name in the thing. I was like, how the fuck do you know his name? That was weird. Yeah, I rock with him. Matter of fact, just saw him recently. A guest star on Friends. Marco must be huge. No Diddy. His wife was too nice for him. That's such a thank you for the compliment on her, but that's a really gay thing to think about. I know. I looked into the tattoo, but I'm not going to do it. I looked into both of those. Thought about the transplant. I didn't really think about the tattoo. I actually thought I went and got a consultation, met with one of the tattoo dudes, but I was like, it looked goofy. Yeah, that was super tooty. What up, Dwayne? Oh, I said his name. Nah, I still talk to Dave. Where you been, E-Rock? The way you mentioned him made it seem like, oh, nah. I just saw him. He actually owns a pretty successful nightclub in New York City. I just saw him a few weeks ago. He was thinking of actually buying my business from me. I hadn't heard from him though, so I guess he declined. But if I ever get any real offers from anybody, I'm gonna hit up all the people who showed interest and see where they're at. Alberto, the type of guy to grab his girl's ass back and say no, did he? Why she went with you? I was fly. Get the fuck out of here. You been working a lot? Hitman, what up? Chicken Bomberto. It was I didn't realize. I mean, not like I would always. When I grew up in New York City, I ran for the hills on the Puerto Rican Day Parade. What the fuck? This fucking just took care of it, but this fucking ant just fell on me. So I had to stomp it out. Fuck out of here. Just fell on me out of nowhere, like from the sky. It's some weird suburban shit, man. Yeah, I was, man. Nah, no leather jacket. No leather jacket. You guys saw the 19. Me in my early 20s, I was fly. When she first met me, I was still fly. I started the hair thing. I look at some of my old pictures now with the one I showed you in Bulgaria, how it was like I should have buzzed it down then. That shit would have looked good because I still had the hairline, so it would have looked good. Would have made it look more full. But growing it a little the way I did then made it look less full. But I had a girl at the time. I was always able to snag up the honeys. It didn't really matter. I knew it didn't matter. When you have personality and when you have a left hook like I did, I was a little jacked too, believe it or not. So wasn't hard. My hairline has been the same since I was 4. Yeah, I think you're good. That's why Alberto don't want to cam up. It's Pride Month. Nah, Alberto is 15. He is literally in school right now. That's why. He's sitting in social studies like, oh, Jesus. Fair hat. You got it. You got one of those joints? Did you get one? I don't care what nobody says. There's no such thing as a girl out of your league. That's a fact. That's a fact. That is a fact. I learned that growing up in New York City. I tell you guys. See, yeah, and that's what I was trying to tell you in that voice message I sent you about like how you're saying you're light skinned and it doesn't matter, you're all black. And I was saying in New York City, people pay attention to that, but not in a Not in a way like people just, because so many people are mixed, it's just something people talk about. Not in a like you're better, you're worse. It's just what you are. Same thing with getting girls. There's so many hot girls. Literally a dime a dozen hot girls growing up in New York City. Dime a dozen. Mo Brizzles. What up?
Hey, Alberto. Alberto. Look, see, I'm camming up. Alberto, stop being a little bitch and just cam up. It's
Tell
okay,
him, Mo.
Alberto. Alberto, we're here because we love you. All right. We're your friends. We want to support you. This is a teaching moment for you. So just cam up, bro. Like, come on, stop being afraid. Stop being a little pussy. Just cam up.
Speak for yourself about the "we love you" thing, but okay. Bomberto is the Mexican Eric Cartman, an evil obese child. Yo, Mo, is it just me, or can Mo possibly slide for maybe Indian? Is that just me? Right? Mo, you're all Mexican? I'm telling you, if Mamoon was in here, he could. Didn't Mo get, he could slightly be Indian. Slightly. He probably has, you know what it probably is? He probably has more Native American blood in him. You don't got to try when you hit the gym and take care of you. Word up. Ravens, what up, blood? Started the movement. Me, no. If I lose hair, I'll do it, but I have buddies. It does look good, yeah. It depends on the artist. You know what I mean? I know somebody who did it and this shit looks terrible. But yeah, for the most part, no, it does look good. You got to get it done every 5 years. Yeah, it is crazy. Nah, he looked Indian to me. He didn't look Asian there. He looked Mexican, but he could also, like, I don't know what I look like to you guys. I've been told I could be a bunch of shit. Mohinder. Oh, shit. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. I think I hate it here in Connecticut. I'm starting to think this move is what's causing all the fucking stress. I don't know, man. Because on paper, there's nothing wrong. But when you grow up the way I did, nobody in here's from New York, but they would get it. Mohinder was the name of my last DoorDash driver. That's fucked up. I thought you were Mexican the first. Oh, word? I've had people think Mexico, because my name is Marco. That's why. You thought Marco is either Italian or Mexican. I've had people tell me, like in New York, especially Puerto Rican, or at least half Puerto Rican. I've gotten half Puerto Rican a lot. I've even had Arab. And then, of course, the majority people think I look like a Slavic. I've heard this one, like a Slavic hitman, like Russian, Bulgarian, Albanian hitman, which is what I am. I am Slavic. But I've only really heard Puerto Rican, half Puerto Rican, Arab, Greek, a whole bunch of shit. He's dope. Let's see him step it up. Mo is the man, dude. Mo is the man. Smart guy, too. Mo's the man. Mo's the man. Smart man, too. Telling you. Mo's one of those people, like, I know he doesn't talk when he doesn't know what he's talking about. You know what I mean? Like, when he says it, I'm like, okay, he should. I'm kind of that way for the most part. Or I'll preface it like, I'm not sure, but I heard. He's one of those people, too. Like, if he says it, I'm going to know he knows what he's talking about. Otherwise, I don't think he'll talk. He doesn't know what he's talking about. You get confused with Dominican? Yeah, I see that. I see that. Because you're slightly light skin, but you're obviously black, right? Because Jerome is, or you could be half. Being on the club made you look more Bulgarian somehow. Being on the club? What club? It's the beard style that makes you look like Serbian or something. Without, you look like a New York native. So what's a New York native look like? I feel like if I shave my beard, I look like a fucking cancer patient. You know, bald white guys with no facial hair? It doesn't suit us well. That's why black people, man, you guys look dope with the head shaved. White guys, like skin shave, I mean. That's why I leave a little hair there. First, it shows people I'm not totally bald. See? This is done, but this backward is all good. Like, I don't have that's the first reason I leave it, because it shows hair. But second, skin bald white guys look like powder. or KKK foreman? Marco, you never got Italian? What you mean? Like banged an Italian girl? I don't know what you mean. Got Italian. At first, I thought Marco was Italian and Ness was Panamanian. That's about right. Yeah, like a skinhead. That's why I don't fuck with that. I'm luckily like I got that Mediterranean Bulgarian blood in me, so like I bronze up nicely in the sun. So I'm white, but I'm like an olive white. So luckily, because I would hate to be pale. Tell hoes I'm Nigerian, but they make me sound. What is your family? Now that you bring it up, you do kind of look like Nico from GTA 4. Grand Theft Auto, right? That means? I don't know what Nico looks like though. Oh yeah, all the time. That's right. I didn't mention Italian. Italian, big one. Mostly Italian, really. Actually, yeah. I forgot to mention that. Because my name, even because when you see the spelling, you right away, if you know words, which you do, Yayan, Italians and Hispanics have a C. A K is only Slavics. Only Slavics spell Marco with a K. So, but if you hear my name, hear me talk, and know where I'm from, yeah, Italian is the first guess for everybody. I got Middle Eastern, Jewish, Puerto Rican. Yeah, man. Jewish. Yeah. And you're 100% Mexican? You ever do your DNA, Mo? You see Mershave? Yeah, it looked terrible. I live near so many real Indians. I'm never confused. Good. Have you done your DNA, Mo? And if so, what was the breakdown? From Mississippi? Okay. Mo was in California. Cali. Hella Indians in Northern Cali. A lot of Indians everywhere. Isn't there like over 1 billion of them? Or is that's India now too, right? It's not just China. I can see Mo as Middle Eastern. A Middle Eastern girl I knew just looked like a Latina. Yeah, some do. Damn, my brother's out there in war right now. Oh, shit. So no Mexican? Wait a second. 70% Native American? Didn't I just say that? Didn't I say you probably got more Native American DNA? Wait, no Mexican came up at all? Or does that not happen? Is Native supposed to mean, do you mean Native Mexican or Native American? Because how do you not have any Mexican in you if you're Mexican? I'm very confused. Most African Americans are actually Nigerian. That's where a lot of us were taken from. Oh, word? Is that true? Because the DNA I know just says sub-Saharan African, right? Who the hell's Finnery the Legend? Right. So when you do your DNA, it does not say Mexican. No Mexican will have anything saying Mexican. It'll always say Native in Spanish. Because I thought it would actually say Mexican. I know that's what it is, but that's just like saying Puerto Ricans are black and white. Does the DNA say black and white, or does it actually say Puerto Rican in it? Because they can tell me I'm Bulgarian. Bulgarian is just a mix of Northeast Asian and Russians. When I get my shit back, it doesn't say Northeast Asian and Russian because that's what the mix is. Initially, it says Bulgarian. You get what I'm saying? What's up, Joaquin? I don't know. Ask Johnny. Apparently, they were making out. That's what Johnny said on his other I Like Meat account. YouTuber that got murked by another YouTuber because wow. Wow. I don't know. The test said Native American. My family goes back 4 generations in Mexico. So I guess, is anybody else in here Mexican that's had their shit done? If all of you get the result back and none of it ever says Mexican, then I guess for some reason they don't classify it as Mexican. But it's a whole culture that goes back to the Aztec days. Why the fuck wouldn't it have its own name identification on these tests I don't get, but okay. Nah, they're good. He's good. He has power. Norman Jr.'s good. Norman Sr.'s good. Somebody said me and him should fight. I'm like, that motherfucker was way higher level than me as a pro. I'm not saying I might not tap him up a little bit, but I don't know what would happen. He looks a lot heavier than me now. I'm one of the few dudes who stayed at my fighting weight. Yeah, man. It's real. If you and Alberto saw each other, who knows? I think Alberto will cop a plea, though, if he saw you in person. I'm not big on Norman, like how you feel about Keyshawn. Okay. But you're open to being shown otherwise if Norman performs against higher level competition, right? That's what I feel about Keyshawn. I'm open. I see there's skill set there, but is he applying it the way that he needs to be on top? On Tizop, without the mic, Drizop. Mexico is like the melting pot of Latin America. There's thousands of tribes that live in Mexico. Well, nobody's answering my question. Does Mexican diet? You know what? Why I'm not gonna fuck with you guys anymore. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna ask Chat GPT because you guys don't answer my goddamn question. All right, here we go. Yes, that's what I meant. All right. Does Ancestry.com or 23andMe list Mexican as an official ethnicity? I know I'm misspelling it, but during their analysis. Or does it just say, let's see what happens. Ancestry groups, Indigenous American South. Yep, so it doesn't. No wonder. No, so it's not a standalone. That's kind of fucked up. Yo, as a Mexican, all you dudes in here, right? David, isn't that kind of fucked up? Why would they not list Mexican as standalone? All of us are combinations. Like I just said, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, black and white, with there's sprinkles of indigenous tribe in there. Mexicans go back how long? When did Mexico become an official country? This is crazy to me. 1820. Oh, well, it's kind of new. Okay. How long have Mexican ethnicity been around? Let's see. Mexican ethnicity is a recent concept. That's why. The origins of Mexican ethnicity are in the historical process of the Mesoamerican civilizations, the Spanish conquest of the 16th century, and the subsequent interactions of indigenous people. Okay, so that's why. Interesting. Okay. Because I know Bulgarians, that's been around for a fucking long ass time. So that makes sense. So I learned something new. I thought Mexican was a race. I thought Mexicans had been around for a long time. I mean, I thought the Aztecs were Mexicans, but I guess they weren't. Those were indigenous people. Indigenous or Aztecs were indigenous people. Okay. So, see, I learned something new today, people. I had no idea. It's highly disputed. I mean, if they only became an official country and culture in 1821, that's very new. Fucking America has been around longer. So that makes sense. Mexicans are not a race unless ISIS. School is over for today. Yep, I know. My son's last full week, too. Mexicans are mestizo. Mo, it was the mestizo after school. Yeah. Wow, that's wild. So Mo is basically 70% fucking indigenous. That's pretty dope, actually. Because you don't look like. And why do a lot of Mexicans? I'm not trying to be racist here. This is just how I see it. This is a fact, right? They're shorter in general. They're shorter. Why is that? Like real short. What is that? The Native American blood that makes a Mexican short? I don't think it's the Spaniard blood. They're shorter than Asians. Like Mexicans, like tend to run. I bet you Mexicans are probably the shortest. Let's see. What country has the shortest people on average? East Timor. Yeah, I know a girl from East Timor. Timor is the what's that called? Indonesia. I know she was from East Timor. Let's see the world's shortest countries. World's shortest countries. Where's Mexico? Oh shit, Mexico is even up in there. What? Timor is the shortest by far. Average man is 5'2". Average woman's 4'11". Yo, the average woman is 4'10" in Guatemala. Yo, Mexico's not even up in this bitch. Okay. Well, I guess I just very rarely, Filipinos are short. I know them. I very rarely, yeah, Yemen, they're short. That's a good point. Indonesia, wow, crazy. Marco boxing and history. Why do all Mexican women want the black man more than any other man? That, Bob, I have no experience in for a multitude of reasons. Can't answer it. See, if I did this on my live, folks would say, oh, that's racist. No, more me. White people talking about race these days. Like some people just don't want white people talking about any kind of race. But, fuck it. I'm not, this is more shit I didn't know. Marco, how do you think with the Mac fight they had in Oceans? How do you think with that mock fight? That wasn't a mock fight, brother man. Ocean's 11, if I'm not mistaken, was Vitali versus Lennox Lewis. They were showing clips of the real fight. Or am I wrong? Remind me. I thought they showed clips of that real fight. Mexican supremacists. I believe it. I believe it. That's wild, man. East Timor. I knew a girl from East Timor. Yeah, they look Indonesia. They look kind of Filipino-ish, I would say. Maybe a little less Asian, but they're dark skin. Forgot her name. Salute, Slide. Damn, my man Mo is Native American out this bitch. Native American, Spaniard, and what was the last one? I forgot what he said. Native American, 70. Spaniard, 20. What was the 10? Some shit. I forgot what it was. Mexicans are called the universal race because we are the melting pot of the world. Asian, black, Europe. Oh, yeah, you're European? Wrong? Oh, okay. Because the DNA testing goes by haplotype. Damn, Jerome. Dropping $10 SAT words on me, which is specified to a region, such as there is virtually no genetic difference between native and Mexican. Right. But not exactly true. They will say I'm Bulgarian mixed as opposed to me being Albanian. Yet those motherfuckers, Albania and Greece, border Bulgaria. So I don't know. But Greeks do look pretty different than Bulgarians. Albanians don't, though. Marco Du's actually bald. If you notice, his head, the top is mostly skin with only one. Filipino women, nice. Did I ever? I don't think I did. I did Vietnamese. Filipino. I don't think I ever fucked with a Filipino girl. And there was a lot growing up. Shout out to my good friend Jen. We were just friends, though. I'm only Ocean's 12 now, but turn off Marco. Oh, you the man. Oh, you're not the man. That was rude. Don't turn me off. The issue is so far from removed from being native. I don't know what the tribe my family is from. Mo just claims Seminole. Why they call it Greek? First off, let me hit you with the proper thanks.
Thank you. Come again.
I don't know. The country is called Greece, so something to do with that. Bulgarian, we say Grcia. Do they consider Greece and Albania because of the Balkans? Right. And Bulgaria is part of the Balkans. Matter of fact, the Bulgarian airline that went out of business was called what? Balkan Airlines. That was a Bulgarian Airlines. It only lasted maybe 5 or 10 years and it went out of business. Like basically from 90 to like 99 and the shit pieced out. It would always be dead. Mo, did you call in? Yes, Mo called in. You were there. Stop acting like you didn't see it. Imagine the hottest Asian woman you've ever seen, but with fat titties and Mo, I grew up in New York City. I know exactly what Filipino girls look like. You kidding me? I just had never fucked with one, but I saw a lot of them. Come on now. Yeah, it's true. They tend to have, yeah, they're Asian, but they're curvy. That's probably that they get that from the Spaniard side. Man, chicken Bumperto. Or at least purchase your own raffle ticket this time. Speaking of raffle, guys, I'm getting no entries. Yayan, you're going to do an entry for this since I know you love Floyd, or you tapping out on this one? Marco, if you don't know, there are 2 types of Mexicans. The Mexico City Mexicans. I think they're better than the others and the others. No, I didn't know that. Oh, yeah, Mexico City. So that will bring this back to boxing, right? That's the page we're in. Morales versus Barrera was that exact thing. Barrera grew up in Mexico City, a bit affluent with some money. Morales grew up in Tijuana, ghettofied, and he was like, I'm from the hood, you're not, you're a rich boy, you're blah, 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 you think you're better than everybody, going back to what you just said. But I love the fact that Barrera beat him, out of the 3 times they fought, Barrera beat him, at least 2 of them, I believe, and one might have been a draw, but Barrera got the better of him more times than not. And I like that because it showed in boxing, you don't have to come from the fucking streets to be a good fighter. I did, a lot of people did, most people do, but you don't have to. The fighter blood could be in anybody, and I like that it showed that. Tiafimo was just trying to take the attention off himself. Yo, what up? No, we didn't do it yet. This one's still waiting right behind me. We don't have enough entrances and raffles, whatever. He went to law school, Barrera? Oh, shit. What up, J-Bone, Capone, Corleone? Yeah, I never was into any of the Oceans. I think I watched the first one and I was done. He didn't get in trouble. I know Devin is not from the streets. Well, yeah, his father homeschooled him. Nothing wrong with that. See, and he could fight. I know you said entries. What you mean? Did I read entrances? I know you said entries. Maybe I just misspoke. I'm going to send an entry. All right, bet. You do your thing. These are waiting for you, Yayan. Waiting for you. Official piece of Floyd Mayweather history. These were the gloves. When was that fight? That's how old these are. Verse Ortiz. When was this fight? 2011? Yo! These gloves, this is 14 fucking years old. This is as old as Alberto and Dwayne and fucking Mamoon. Come on, baby. 14 years old. That's a relic. Still in the original packaging. Yeah, he was homeschooled. Yeah, he was homeschooled. You guys didn't know that? That was a part of the whole, like, you're not a gangster. You were homeschooled. Blah. He's still in the gym every day. That's gangster. So shut up. Yeah, yo. Gene Tunney caught a lot of shit for not being from the streets type. That I don't think is true, Shane. I don't think they gave a fuck about the streets back then. I think a lot of fighters weren't from the streets. But prove me wrong. Maybe you're right. Damn. Wait. You don't got a son. Get the fuck out of here. You're 21 years old. Your son was born when you're 11. Get out of here. Stop lying. My son was born in 2013. So you had a kid before me? Yeah, shut up. Stop lying to us, Yayan. Did you see Devin at the carnival? Yeah, that didn't look very good. I agree. It was just one punch, and he had to jump over people. I thought that was a little pussyish to me. It was a bit of a sucker punch because he came out of nowhere and hit him, and he had all his boys with him. Like, that's one thing about me. If I'm gonna hit somebody, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, put your hands up." Like, I'm gonna let him know because I don't want anybody to think I'm sneaking anything in or. Yeah, I don't know if he was homeschooled his whole life, but I know there was a portion that he was homeschooled. Floyd Mayweather? I mean, wasn't where he lived kind of ghetto-ish? I should ask Peter Quillen, Kid Chocolate. It's my man. They grew up like 4 houses away from each other. 2013. Yep. Daughter, 2016. Heaney hasn't grown up yet. He's still a kid at heart. Dad has been protecting him. And nah, my little brother was born in. Oh. So your little brother's that much younger than you? Damn. It's a big difference. Gold member 12 is like the younger. Floyd's dad is the only journeyman fighter, guys. Floyd didn't have a silver spoon. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he was. I don't know, though. That's why I didn't comment on it decisively, because I don't know. Maybe he did grow up. He could have been middle class. Alberto's type of guy to close the fridge with his hip and his drink and say, oops. Now Floyd's. Yo, you missed it, yeah, E-Rock. Clarissa called in last night, and her friend said something and then hung up. Now Floyd's father was a straight gangster. Was he? Was he like a drug dealer and shit? I think he was, right? Kind of agree with gold member Haney comment. Okay. Sounds like better be versus Bivol 3. We don't need it. No, we don't need it, but we're getting it. That's a fact. Nah, she didn't came up. She just called in and we heard her voice. It's like literally she just said, her and her friend said something along the lines of like, Alberto, don't be a chicken, cam up or something. Then they hung up. Then they like stopped talking.
Hey, I know that this has nothing to do with you, but I'm telling you anyway to see if you can help me. Some of the things on the website are just reverting back to things from like 2 years ago. For example, the poster for the 11:30.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry. My bad. My bad. My bad. Give me a second. Hold on. Sorry. All right, my bad. I'm back. I'm back. Black. Okay, where's my G? She works late. She's probably sleeping. Did you know any boxers who really couldn't fight despite being in the gym? Bob, of course. Have you ever gone to a gym consistently, Bob? If you have, I'm sure maybe you didn't see one, but anybody who goes to a gym consistently for their whole life, even if you're just working out, you don't have to be, fighting. You'll see somebody there who just, oh man, I knew a bunch. They just do the same shit. 16 hours or not, it's, I don't know what you guys talking about. Yeah, Mark KO, that was basically more like because Tunney was educated and read books for reals back then, different. Shit, I'd spend the PTO on seeing that Norman fight. Smash that like. What up, CJ? Good day, mate. Good day. Fastest. Australian for beer. Sorry, that was probably awful. Alberto's the type of guy to call another man papas. Just, what's up, Michelangelo? Yo, I saw you shitting on me on TBV. Saying, I know you were joking, but what'd you say? It was actually kind of mean. Something like I forgot what you said. I remember being like, that's almost mean. Trying to hurt my feelings? What's going on? But George Foreman, Bernard Hopkins, and Mike Tyson were real street dudes. Most boxers were. I hate Monday. Thank you for saying happy Monday. I fucking hate Mondays, but thank you anyway. Mo Brains, next time, bro, scheduling wise, I couldn't swing it this time. Hangout spot. Johnny is having Jim Lampley on next week. Yeah, I have Jim Lampley's number too. I never really hit him up though. Barrera, but you know what, Johnny? Tell me if you get him on. Maybe I'll jump on with you. Barrera literally dropped out of law school and he became a world champion. Yeah, that's dope. Marco, you catch a lot of heat on TBV for not watching the fights. Okay. I don't care. If I cared, then I could just lie and be like, yeah, I saw that. It doesn't bother me. You know what's funny? I don't watch a lot of the lower level current fights, but I could break down a fight better than anybody there, here, anywhere. And and I could do it from just watching highlights. And I know more history than everybody combined. Now, if that was something that I wanted to do, I would do it. But I'm not really interested in watching fights that don't excite me. Now, don't get me wrong. If I got a job somewhere and I had to, I'm not going to be like, nope, they don't excite me. I'm watching them with a magnifying glass. All right, first off, this is how a gangster super chats. That's for starters. This is a gangster shit right here. Now, let me read it. I'm assuming this is directed towards Alberto. Assume I'm homeless based on racism, despite me supporting Heavy while he got a faux pockets like Oshkosh Bagosh. You see me in the burbs. Shit on him factually. He fabricates. No cam equals lost the right to address me. It's over. Yes, agreed. Agreed. Marco's already embraced his highlight. Hell yeah. Fuck that. Ban the bum. Johnny loves Alberto. Loves him. Who's Marcos for starters? Who's that? That's the first question. Michelangelo. Oh, that's what you said. Did Marco do the raffle for the used cup? Johnny already sent his 100. Yeah, I don't know what that meant, but that's what you said. That was kind of mean. Or maybe it wasn't mean. I don't know. Whatever. I don't actually get it. Marco, Greece is a series of islands, right? Doesn't border any land. And the Greeks look down on Albanians. Yeah, everybody. Yo, Oval, come on. I'm Bulgarian. Everybody looks down on Albanians. I know that shit. I know that shit. Yeah, Albania is like the armpit of the Balkans. That's just salty. The boring boxers he likes can't be reduced. That's a good point, too. Greece and the islands don't border anything. Okay. No, that's not true. What you mean? Greece borders Bulgaria. Literally. I could take a train there. And if it was underwater, I couldn't take a train there. Greece borders Bulgaria. Greece borders Bulgaria, Turkey, Albania, Yugoslavia, and Romania. Those all border it, where like you could walk on land. So I don't know what you're talking about. CJ's 5. Yeah, CJ's dominant. I love everyone. You love everyone.
Tutti frutti.
Jesus. Johnny loves everyone, people. Everyone. Johnny loves everyone. Everyone who supports my hustle, I love. The Troy Isley and Tiger Johnson fight were dope. Were snooze fests? That's racist. Me and Johnny go deep. You and Johnny go deep? I appreciate that of you.
Tutti frutti.
Oh my God. Johnny and Alberto sitting in a tree. Oopsie, oopsie between him and me. Sophia Hitman. Word. Good day, mate. Everyone except one loud dude that should remain nameless. True. Yo, hey, old Johnny. Michelangelo. Hey, man. These dudes are wilding out. Johnny and Alberto. It's on. Alberto don't support your channel. Alberto loves him. I mean, Johnny loves him. Whoa. My God, what's good? Mason isn't ranked high in the WBC. Those would love to. Yeah, he should be, though. He will be. Yeah, dude is definitely like. I know. That's probably the burner account. Johnny needs some pauses. Nah, man, Johnny is very open with how he feels about loving everyone. All right. I think I'm playing that out. I can see that fact that Albanian women are the most beautiful. Oh, Oval, I completely disagree. Completely. I won't even entertain that immaturity. Okay, I'm sorry, Johnny. I was going a little too far.
Tutti frutti.
Sorry, my bad. I think I was a
Tutti
little too.
frutti.
I'm trying to say
Tutti
that.
frutti.
All right, forget it. Johnny has a Diddy party with Alberto. Vlogs, didn't you lose 200 to a homeless person? Huh? Oh, you're trying to talk about CJ. Good day. Grow up. Grow up. You want something to grow?
Tutti frutti.
All right. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Macedonia? I speak Macedonian. What you mean? The shit is almost identical to Bulgarian. Literally. I officially speak it because it's, all jokes aside, I would say 90% same language as Bulgarian. I can understand Macedonians 90% of what they say. Love is love. Mason will find a nobody for the WBO. I mean, Mason's ready, I think. Johnny's hetero? Yeah, Johnny's married. He just loves Alberto. Oh, I take that back. Mason is number 4. Alberto, yeah, he is married. Leave him alone. He doesn't want to have an entanglement with you. His wife will beat your ass. It's Pride Month. Is it Pride Month? That makes sense. I've been seeing all these damn gay flags everywhere. I didn't even know that. So I went to a store yesterday. I was like, why is there gay flags everywhere? Macedonian cookies from Subway? Oh, Macedonia? It's macadamia. I hope you were joking, gold member. Stop projecting. You're a broke adult. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm going to try to go live Wednesday night from Hotel LA. Dope. Do it. So 2 belts, a lightweight, are vacant. Yep. Well, I thought Murder Thai, I just got something. Chicken Alberto. Alberto, come make sense. Some money and slide to my job. I need someone to pick up the shingles. Oh, Johnny. See? Johnny, ugh. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to make you mad. I'm not going to play the sound effect again. But that's what's happening here. That's what we're dealing with here. Well, here in North Carolina, the ones down here are drop dead. Word? Okay. They tend to have bad toofuses. You're not an errand boy? Yo, that's why Alberto was mad vlogs cheated. Are Albanian women the ones that are hairy? I don't think so, no. Dude, Sly, you're probably not doing anything right now. Yeah, he was elevated. I think he got the email today. He only likes them married. Marco, your favorite month? Gay month is my favorite month? All right, I'll show you something gay. I got you. You want something gay? I got you. Remember, I'm not gay if you're doing it. The Dems is jailhouse rules, Michael. I don't know, David. This shit got mad gay. What's up, Tatted? I suspect Mason or Schofield won't be at lightweight for long. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. They're too big. Especially Abdullah. Abdullah's, was he 20? The dude. Yeah. Matataya would have sparked Keyshawn. Damn. How much does it pay? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, they take every man. Joe. What's up, Joe? God damn. Joe's Irish. LGBTQ. LGBTQ. This chat too gay for me. I know. I'm not going to say. Look, started when you and Alberto came in. Alberto talking about how he loves you. Don't blame us. Mark, how many rounds you and Ness going? None. It's actually Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Is it really? I could use that shit this month. Okay, come pick me up. Come pick you up. I know. He wants you to come pick him up. Yo, if you pick him up, it's going to be like when Eddie Murphy picked up that girl, Sexual Chocolate, whatever her name was. Or not even Eddie. It was the other one. Hugh Grant. Didn't Hugh Grant pick up a tranny too? I know Eddie did. Marco, quick question. Taking a punch, is it God? Taking a punch, is it God-given or something you can learn to take? That's a great question. That's a great question. Taking a punch. Well, I believe it's mental. Which means if it's mental, you can learn it. Because anything mental can be learned if it's not already there. I believe it has to do with will and awareness. So if you see a punch coming and you tighten, you're probably not going to go down. But when you don't see the punch coming, you're more likely to go down. Maybe a mix of both. Let's do that. 50% God-given, and then the other 50% mental. That's what I'm thinking. You feel me? I'll be in SAC in July. You want some SACs in July? Okay. I'm sure you could find those at a bathhouse somewhere. Yes, they both picked up trannies. Oh, yeah, it was I knew it was Eddie. I forgot that Hugh Grant's was a man too. Yeah, I think it's both. Remember, my dislike of dude started day one when he offered to share a hotel. Yeah, that was pretty gay. You squeezed to make what? Word. To be fair to old Hugh, his chick had no So she wasn't a man, right? I thought that was just a normal prostitute. I don't think it was a man. A lot of fighters today aren't keeping their chins tucked well. Keyshawn's bros are a disgrace. They didn't jump him, Iraq. There was no jumping. See, that didn't happen. Nobody jumped anybody. My school used to make Pride Month announcements every Friday in June. Ugh. What's up, Chosen? Yeah, I know what he said, but we know what he was looking for. He was looking for something that resembled a rolled up paper. It resembled a rolled up paper, maybe, but it sure hell wasn't just a paper. Yeah, I don't mind him. I think people actually I think people pick on him too much, actually. It was annoying. Why? Wait, why was it annoying to you? Because why? Was it too long? Was there even any gay people in your school? Like if your whole school was gay, I get it, but nobody's even gay. What the fuck's the point? Random, but how the fuck Mannix and certificate? I don't know, man. I'm mad that I don't have Mannix's job. Eddie was doing research for the Nutty Professor. That's good, Joe. You ever work with Doug Stanhope? No. Did Crawford really ever have a kid on the side? I don't know. Last time I saw, he asked you to give him a link, and you said no. No, he didn't. I don't remember him asking me to give me a link. Link where? What you mean? When he came in my chat? Because he only came in my chat once, I believe. He's not going to fight you. Come on. What? Is that where you went? Boom, boom. Sorry, that was too easy. Sorry. It was a good setup. I'm a priest. I went to all the preschool. None of us were gay. I doubt you're a priest, especially the ratchet shit you say out here. Marco, can you play the video on the YouTube of Crawford with his side piece? Put it in the link. I'll play it. I don't know what you're talking about. You white dudes landing quality vanilla out your league. Who? Me? She ain't out my league. Shit. Would you let a man clap? I don't know why I'm laughing because I feel like this guy's probably trying to troll me, but and I'm gonna answer it too, like an idiot. No, Chosen. I wouldn't let a man clap my cheeks for 10K. Ew, that's so gross. Chinga tu madre. I know what that means. CJ, drop your address. I don't have it. Loser man, Marco. Yeah. Can you find it and send it to me? CJ Wrist, don't end up like Finney now. Yayan's like, why are all the schools I go to the gay school? Yeah, he was confused. Dude gonna get his TV turned off fucking with me. I don't get that. All right, put the link in. I'm busy talking to you guys. I'm not looking that up. Yes, Marco, round one asked you for the link and you said not right now, then Johnny jumped on. Oh. Okay. No, I think you were talking about Troy did that. I don't think it was round one. Michelangelo, you mad now? You sent links to chat. Imagine the disfigured gargoyle of a man that would pay Marco 10K to clap his cheeks. Why it got to be a disfigured one? Why? What? I ain't that bad. Jesus. Respectfully. Oh, thank you. That makes it better. CJ Rich, be careful. Don't want to end up a t-shirt and get raffled. End up on a t-shirt. Oh, that'd be dope. CJ Rich t-shirt. I know what you said. I remember Troy asking, but I don't remember round one asking. But if you say so, I'll take your word for it. You know know what I'm saying? Oh, fuck. It's raining all day here. This shit's making me tired. Even though I slept a lot, it's making me feel like I'm tired, and it's fucking annoying. Shit got awkwardly. I know. What the fuck happened? We got 30 of you in here. Talk, motherfuckers, talk. There's a club in our school for the alternate lifestyles. I don't know the exact number, but number of girls have girlfriends or girls want girls to act like men. Because, Bob, people are confused. People take their stress, their insecurities, their childhood traumas. And now, because of COVID and all the movements that have been happening, of Me Too, and all these movements are making people, I'm a furry. I identify as a whatever you say. People don't deal with the root of their issues, which is probably their childhood trauma. And instead, they project it onto some weird other thing and think that's why. I'm confused and upset and sad and miserable and uncomfortable because I probably really just want to be a man, or I want to be a woman, or I want to have a dick and a vagina. Not because, my mom was a crackhead and my dad beat the fuck out of all of us and left. None of that. It's I believe, I'm not saying that's everybody. Don't get me wrong. A lot of gay people are just gay. But there's a huge portion, this is in the last 10 years, that I believe take their childhood traumas, and because the people don't go see therapists, they don't get to the root of their issues, and they associate things in their current lives that they believe is the cause of all their pain. And while it might be a small portion of it, you got it. If you don't get to the root, the tree's never gonna prosper and flourish if you don't fix the root. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you too. Already got my tickets. Excited for NYC cards. Oh shit! I hope I get approved. Canelo has done more for the black community than BLM. Jesus, I ain't touching that one. Berto, please don't follow me to my channel. I'll be forced to serve the tamale to your mod. Oh shit! You're gonna bang his mom? That's crazy. You think people are born gay or made to be gay? I don't know. I kind of always thought it was something that happens to them. Like, I'm very big on nature versus nurture. I'm very big on nurture, meaning like I don't think people are born with certain personalities. They could be born with physical attributes, but the brain develops as it goes, as it soaks in information. And your brain is what you know what I mean? But again, no disrespect to people who are gay. I know a lot of people say I was born as soon as as long as I can remember I was gay. Then I know people who are like, I didn't realize it until I was 18. I don't know. I tend to lean though more towards nurture, something that you go in that direction based on your life. But I don't know. I saw a guy dressed as a woman wearing a dog mask last week at a bus stop in Ireland. I didn't know they played that shit in Ireland. Norfolk weather was like being a sweaty armpit. I can imagine. Johnny's going to cover the Berlanger card for TBV. It's going to be fire. The Berlanger card. Out here in New York? Yo. When I see Johnny, I'm going to kick this shit. I'm just playing. I'm going to give him a big old hug. Besides Tank, there are any other gay boxers. Gold member, he's an artificial maricon. A maricon motherfucker. No one's ever seen him. Nope. He could be AI. I should have asked Alberto. Alberto, are you AI? Be honest. You have some choice words for J-Bone? J-Bone left us. Too many gay jokes. Let me see something. What is this shit? Oh, I just got the link. Wait, did I? Oh, wait. Oh, cool. I just got credentialed to go to the press conference for Hitchens Cambosis at the Empire State Building, June 14th. I'll probably go. What else am I doing? Johnny, part of Terror Squad now, and is going to training camp at Bumlanga. Johnny likes himself some. Yeah, he's probably just supporting his Boricua brother. The MVP ladies card is going to steal the show. We'll see. Yeah, that's courts. Nah, Johnny's a faithful man. His wife will whoop his ass. Marco said Tutti Frutti is an acquired taste. I know my wife doesn't agree with me, but not that she's gay. She just believes that it's something you're born with. She thinks she thinks that a lot of people are like mental conditions in general. I'm not saying being gay is a mental condition, but mental things people have mentally, being bipolar. She believes a lot of that shit you're born with. I don't. But what the fuck do I know? Hitchens is Rick and Bosa going to be nasty? Yeah, well, that's the kind of shit. Yeah, I just got the email. Media alert, Hitchens, Cambosa. Oh, it's the face-off at the Garden. When? What time? Damn. Fucking early as shit. Why they got to do that shit at 11 a.m.? See, I'm not into that. I'm not into that at all. I'm not into that at all. 11 a.m. 10:45 I got to check in. Takes me an hour and a half. Well, it takes me about an hour to get there on the train because 34th Street's closed. AI sent to raise blood pressure. Black man. Enough with the gay talk. So which boxer had the best body? Enough with the gay talk. Which boxer had the sexiest body?
Tutti frutti.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Jimmy Thunder. Berlanga is the king of PR. What up, Mag? I seen an interview with Coach Kenny. I've been saying Tank was taken. Oh, my interview was easy on Roach. That's what he implied. Not about easy, but wasn't all there. Either taking it, but why would he take it easy? I hate the month of June now. They take everything from the black people. We used to celebrate Juneteenth, and now we celebrate the Apple bit. Well, 20%. Why do we have to share it? I'm with you. Dude needs to leave me alone and go fix his gap and bald. He's not balding, but Mark, are ceremonial weigh-ins fan friendly? I like the weigh-ins the most because the most people pull up at the weigh-ins. Face-off, I might not even go to the face-off, but the weigh-in I'm going to do if they give me that. Mark, I want you to ref our fight. No problem. I might hit Alberto with an elbow, though. Like, I might cheat for you. Like, break it up, break it up. Break it up. Stop punching. He'll be like, oopsie. Tank gets so many excuses. Yeah. That's true. Tank has definitely... yeah, that's true. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, a lot of people... I mean, I kind of believe the excuses. I've never seen him look that shitty before, so... my bad, peoples. My bad. I'm going to drop a Sugar Ray Leonard video today. Sugar Ray versus this dude named Pete Renzani. Fucked him up. That was Ray's first belt, but it wasn't. It was like some, I believe, like a silver. It was one of. It was like a not a major belt. I didn't even know they had. It was in 1979. I didn't know they had these bullshit belts in '79, but they did. Maybe because we never seen Tank fight somebody actually on his level. You don't think Barrios was on his level at the time? But you're right. But you don't think Barrios was there? Marco, new pants. He wears the same ones every day. First of all, why are you looking at my pants? Mad gay. Second of all, right now I'm wearing lounge. When I'm at home lounging, I have like a bunch of lounge. These are actually Nautica pajama pants, lounge pants. I got them in gray and blue and black. That's my lounge wear at home, baby. When I'm at home, if it's chillier out, I'm gonna wear lounge pants. If it's warmer out, I'm gonna wear shorts. I don't put on my like outside gear at home. I want to feel comfortable. How about take a Hyde versus Bent? Put the link in, Joe. Put the link in that fight here. Chief, what up? Marco, do you see willing to fight Haney with the pressure to not lose? Do you see who? Who's willing to fight Haney with the pressure to not lose their head? Oh. Do you see who? I don't get the question. Who's willing to fight Haney? I don't get it, Chief. Please rephrase so I can understand it and give you a real answer. It's Pride Month, bro. We have to look out at your pants. Wow, that's gay. What up, Ray? I'm glad you're here, man. These dudes staring at my loungewear. For the record, I didn't actually drop bread to get dude banned. Got banned due to being a nuisance in general, just not to me. I can't even see your comments. No one likes you. I messed up. Oh, it's okay. Nah, so we'll say it. What do you want to say? I'll answer it. Tank realized he couldn't just knock out Roach. Been saying forever he relies too much on his power. I think he's a good boxer. Like good boxing skills, good IQ. I'm going to get charged for making a trans woman commit that final act. Oh, Jesus. Zesty, yeah, man. Yayan, you must be a Tank hater because Stevie Wonder could see Tank was off. You probably a Devin or Shakur fan. Talk to him, Yayan. I was born on the 29th of this month. I'm glad at the end of it. All right. Mag 7. Life. Oh. In what way was he off? He fought the same way. Nah, he doesn't always. You're right, but he doesn't always complain that much and make bad decisions. Like talk so much to the ref where he's getting punched, taking knees when he shouldn't. He was off in that way. Not when he did try to fight. I agree it was the same. Nah, Tank didn't win that fight. That shit was a draw. And if they would have counted the knee, he would have lost, which they should have. But that's why I say Roach fought the perfect fight. Tank was off, even if it was slightly, but he was off. And Roach fought the perfect fight and still, against an off Tank, was barely able to get a draw. Because even though the knee should have counted, to me, it doesn't count because that was Tank just making a dumb decision. That knee had nothing to do with what Roach did to him. Really, it was Tank just freaking out by a jab going near his eye. So, but again, he barely gets a draw at his top of his game against an off of his game Tank. So now in the rematch, I think Tank might even knock him out. As long as he comes correct like an A+. Rump Wranglers get on my nerves. It's a very random thing to say. But okay. He'll know he was not there at all. Why are you reading in that stupid voice? What stupid voice? It's my voice, fucker. Tank is mentally checked out of boxing. I think so too, but this near near death experience, aka almost losing, might have lit the fire under his ass. Name me another fighter who fought Tank inside and smothered Tank's punches. He didn't smother him. He was taking him. The motherfucker was taking him. I mean, there might be some smothering instances, but overall, he was just able to absorb them. That's what I saw. You feel me? All right, let me read this. Sorry. Tank's a good boxer, but he isn't a pressure guy. He's a counter puncher. Disagree. Did you see him fight Frank Martin? It was pressuring the fuck out of him, cutting the ring off too. Roach is also a counter puncher. I just feel like it's not a good match. For Roach, cherry pick on wrong. Okay. It did seem like a cherry pick only because of the weight difference. If he won the fight now, he was off. What? If there is such a thing as transgender, ask a scientist or science teacher. Yeah, but it's different, Bob. They can be born. They're only going to have one set of internal organs. Like what's under the hood is only going to be programmed for one gender. But some people do, like Jamie Lee Curtis was born with like a little penis, I think, but they had to cut it off. It was just the skin. Oh shit. Hold on a second. If not, I can ask Lala. I can't make it. Can Lala do it, please? Sorry. All right. Thank you. Tank, make a mistake. People, sorry, I was just something about my daughter. All right, let me go down here a little bit. How like a man's. Exactly, amazing point. And Roach is bigger than him. I mean, technically, no. Any confirmation on? Just Kenny told me that they're fighting for sure. I don't know why it's not official yet. Oh yeah, well, you should listen to reggae music then, because they hate gay people. Mark, all men have gay tendencies. Look at jails. All men? No. I believe Frank was scared, bro. That's why Tank ran through him. Maybe. Hey, you might be right. Marco, come on now. He said Tank a good boxer. Good boxer will know when to pressure a fighter. Clearly not as good as you. Tank never really pressured people. He mainly got the KOs from his counters. See, I was doing a stupid voice because, all right. Tank never really pressured people. What? Okay. I think you're drunk. She was born with like a skin, like something that it was like a malformation in the womb where it like started growing the penis, but the inside organs were all all female, excuse me. So you can't be both. Nobody's born with testicles, working testicles, and a functioning uterus. Like that doesn't work that way. It was never proven. Yeah, maybe right. How y'all hardcore fans want a man to lose for a mistake that he made nothing with his own opponent. Get your dating app profile picture out here, bruh. Yeah, I don't know why I turned you into Rocky, but you said stupid voice, and Rocky does sound stupid. Who is the most annoying boxer at the moment? Annoying? Ooh, good question. Who's the most, let's all answer this. Who's the most annoying boxer? Current. I mean, I think most people are going to say T.O. Who's the most annoying? Tank, T.O., Keyshawn. Well, Mo, you got to remove you flying out there. In general, he has to have more than one infraction That's enough. Okay, let's do this. Criteria has to be more than one infraction. It can't just be he blew the way in and now Mo's pissed because he flew out there. Or it can't be something somebody does once. Numerous infractions. Who? Clarissa. Yeah, I like Clarissa, for the record. I'm real cool. I think she's a sweetheart. But I get what you're saying. Some people find her abrasive because I guess she's so like outspoken and she's always like, basically puffing out her chest. It's hard for her. She's a woman in a man's dominated sport. Like she has to do extra because that's just kind of how the game is. I don't think it's her fault. I probably wear my shirt in the pool. Who, me? Most annoying is Ryan Garcia. Okay. And Vinny Paz Hall of Fame speech was annoying. I didn't hear it. I heard a bit where he just says something like hard work or something. Is it that bad? Ray, I'm training for a marathon. Almost got my 8-pack today. You can tell me Keyshawn fumbling hard. Hard. It's annoying, but it makes him the most annoying fighter ever. Right? Anybody has to do something more than once. Any white boxer? Jesus Christ. Okay. Shakur and Keyshawn, they always have Tank name in their mouth. When was the last time a fight this big was canceled? It wasn't that big though, Mo. I'm back. Sorry for leaving. I don't want you getting upset because I left. Thanks, man. I was actually just thinking about that. I'm like, where the fuck is this guy? It's starting to make me a little upset. I don't understand why people don't like Shields. She's very like braggadocious, and I don't want to see Tank fight an elite guy. That's all I'm saying. Oh, you just want to see him, excuse me. Me too. I mean, everybody says that. I used to not like Eubank. I've grown to like him and his shit. Yeah, Eubank can be annoying to people. Passed out about 3 times. He got into the hall because he told Ed Brophy he was going to kill him. His shit on Hagler. He shit on Hagler? Who's Ed Brophy? Dude tried to fight Loma before he retired. Ryan. The only black box. Clarissa is just too ghetto. I don't think she's that ghetto. Axel Foley. This is the same person that makes these burner accounts. It's the same person because it's the same style of like humor. I think it's Alberto. What does Keyshawn have to do to redeem himself? I think if he just kind of addressed it and apologized. I actually think Devin isn't. I think it's Bill. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How about you, Marco? Who's annoying? I don't know. Some people think Tyson Fury is annoying. Who's annoying? I can't think of anybody off the top. Oh, he runs it? It's a weird name. Brophy? It's like, what's up, Brophy? Lightsaber Berlanga versus Jamal Charlo. 2 shit talkers. Yeah. Haney and Shields have the worst dads and the most annoying. Haney and Schofield, excuse me. Some people think Tio's dad's more annoying. Some people thought Danny Garcia's dad was annoying. Why isn't Big Mac catching more? Bo Mac, I think you meant, right? Are you calling him Big Mac? Because, right. Let's stop mentioning Bumbicho. I'm tired of dude. Bumbicho. Keyshawn should go to 140 and challenge Subriel. Nobody's going to challenge Subriel. Why would anybody do that? That's like all risk, no reward. The dude just came off a loss. Yet he still knocked almost everybody out. Like, he's still a danger. I don't know. I don't see that happening. What's your take on? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, Billy Joe, I've heard, is a prick. I thought he was funny when he did that thing calling the guy, saying the guy has stinky breath, but Berlanga's annoying with all the no. Yeah, Berlanga's a little annoying. Although he's liked some of my videos, so I'm not trying to, but I think Key can set him up and stop Matias. Damn. Big Mac kind of funny. Yeah, it is kind of funny. He's right. Schofield dad is, yeah, Schofield, but we're talking about the fighters, not the dads. Well, he also yells, "Get up! Get up! Let's go!" He always has to yell something. He's like, "The Gypsy King is here, so let's do it, baby!" Is that like a British thing or just his way to like act like he's all exciting and lighthearted and shit? I don't really know. Keyshawn fights Surreal, he will blow the weight again. Imagine Bomax strictly instructing somebody to do drills to lose weight. Yeah. Tick skin. So Margot thinks Fury is the only one he's saying, huh? I believe boxing dads should be banned from training unless they've boxed. If we do the math, the majority of them have not boxed. Am I wrong? The majority of boxing dads have not boxed. Right? Like, I don't think any of them. Danny Garcia's dad didn't box. Zab's dad never boxed. Caleb Plant's dad, I don't think boxed. Tio's dad didn't box. Devin's dad didn't box. Schofield's dad didn't box. I don't think any of them did. Roy's dad boxed. I know that. Floyd's dad boxed. I know that. Those are two of the greatest who ever did it. Interesting. Two of the greatest fighters ever put on gloves had trained by their fathers at one point, and their fathers actually had threw hands in a professional level. Floyd's dad fought Marvin Hagler. Little known fact. Right, but not a boxer. Yes. What up, Mike? Maybe. Yes, Eubanks Pops was one of the best at middleweight, super middleweight. And so did Connor Ben's dad. Good point. But they don't wait. No, that doesn't count though. Twin. We're talking about trainers. Eubanks' dads and Connor Ben's dads do not train them. They're there for support, but they're not in the corner. We're talking about trainers, kid. So that is a disqualified response. Man, I'm pissed because I told you the story. Every time I watch Ward, I get upset. These motherfuckers, all the smoke. These dudes, I don't mean motherfuckers like disrespectfully, but they reached out to me before Ward, and they were going to have me on, and then I heard nothing, and I saw Ward go on. I just can't help every time I see it to be a little salty. And I get it. Like, I'm no Ward. You know what I mean? I get it, but shit bothers me. Did Tyson's dad? He never knew his dad. Tyson's dad's name was something Kirkpatrick. So Mike's last name, it would have been Mike Kirkpatrick. Such a different ring than Mike Tyson. Floyd's dad did get knocked out by Chavez. No. Roger, Floyd's uncle, got knocked out by Chavez. Floyd's dad got knocked out by Sugar Ray Leonard. Would you count Jake Paul? No. His dad doesn't train him. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Tank's father boxed? Tank, I thought he didn't know his father. He was in like I thought he was in like what are those homes called? Foster homes. Peep last message. Neither of Chicken Bomberto's two fathers boxed. Get it? Two gay dads? Floyd's dad fought Sugar Ray. I just said that. Ward boring as Ward boring. I agree. I agree. He was very boring to me. You're not 62. I've seen you on camera before. Jimmy, that was his name, right? That sounds so Irish. It's that because we already know him as a legendary Mike Tyson. Just Kirkpatrick, like that does not flow off the tongue. No disrespect, Joe. I know you're Irish, but Roger got blasted out by Chavez. Yeah, he was doing okay before he got caught. No, his father's black. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, and I'm 19. Too bad you didn't get the show. I can't stand Ward. Yeah. Well, look, they still might use me. That's the thing. I'm trying not to get too down on any of this because the fact is they still might use me for something else because I'm a totally different personality and appeal to a different demographic and it's just very different than Ward. So they can use both of us. I don't think it has to do either or. They brought on Ak and Barack, which kind of upset me too. Because I'm like, okay, now that's more in my lane because those guys are content creators like I am. But they're also different. Those are two dudes. They're different. They're very different than me. So there's still room for me. Hopefully they'll bring me on. But it's not looking like it. I was born in 62. Black don't crack. You were born in 62. Okay. Were you really? So you're 63 now? Get out of here. You do not look 63. I don't believe that. Marco want to be used. Oh, that's gay. I don't know him personally. I know who he is, obviously. Ward is from Hayward, not Oakland. Ew. I love that saying that black don't crack, we smoke it. That's fucking fucked up. Yeah, don't get myopic. Focus on the process. Myopic? I don't even know what myopic means. Damn, another word learned today. Myopic. Let's look that one up. Nearsighted. Oh, so you're using it as a metaphor. Don't like this. What up, Mamoon? Mamoon, turns out Mo Brains is your fucking cousin. He's Indian too. Bro, someone gave Showbiz a job. Yeah, Turkey Al Sheikh. But here's the thing, though, Ray, and I appreciate you saying that. Showbiz also gets more viewers than Ness, than Blue Blood, than all those guys combined. He has a huge following. That's why he got the job. He's also, look, he's a likable guy. I've interviewed him. He's a likable guy. He's a lot of energy. He's very, gives you a warm feeling, charming for the most part, and always like full of energy. It's a slight mix of that, but I think the majority of it is abundant following. I don't have a following like that. I have a big following on Instagram, but here it's so-so. I mean, look, here it's good. It's better than the average person, but I can't. If that's true, you do not look that old. But Marco, that's a racist laugh. You get a point taken. I don't remember laughing, but okay. What did I just do that's racist? What were we talking about? I don't remember what you just said. Oh. I said that was fucked up. Bro show Buzz be glazing. Bro show Buzz? Huh? Yeah, he does seem like he's on coke. I don't think he is. And that's the black 2 sugars. I don't get that. Yeah, people don't like him. I mean, the whole wearing a taco hat and all that. But hey, he has his, he has his own. Let me let this go. I'll call. That works. I got to do a call here. I think in about 5 minutes. Let's see what this dude says. Okay. Marco, when are you going to have us up again on your live? Well, I mean, I'm about to get off, so not now, but the link is there. The link is there. So at any point, you guys could have jumped in. Nobody jumped in except Mo Brains briefly. I'd rather watch golf than his videos. Look, I don't necessarily agree with his takes. I don't think he has the high level. And this is no disrespect to him because obviously he's doing something way better than me. My eye is way better than his. I have experience in the ring. He doesn't have that. I think my eye is just better. Mark Kriegel called me. Literally called me 2 days ago and we're talking about one of my videos. He goes, "Yo, Marco, you have such a good eye with boxing." And I was like flattered. I believe I do too, but we're all a little bit of narcissistic, especially people in the content creating space. So I wasn't sure if that's just me bigging myself up or if it's a fact. And him saying it made me feel good. Like, oh shit, okay. I really do, because I hear his takes and they're very surface level. I don't think they go as deep as mine do. And that's no disrespect because the dude is very good at what he does. Obviously way better than I am. 47 years ago today, who won the heavyweight title? 47 years ago today, who won the heavyweight title? Not Holmes. Was it Holmes? Yeah, Holmes, I believe. Right? Yeah, I believe it was Holmes. Had to be Holmes. Well, damn, Kriegel, hook it up. I asked him, but no, we didn't ask him. Marco, your takes be terrible when it comes to black fighters. You hate us. Thanks, Dion. Yayan. Good narrative to put out there. Is showbiz is dead. Holyfield, nah. He was flirting with me. Holmes, yeah. I knew it was Holmes because Holmes held it. He held it for a record amount of time. He held it for, I believe, the third longest time ever. It was Joe Louis first, Klitschko second, Holmes third. Holmes held it for around 7 years. So I just did the math. I'm like 78, Holmes. And then I'm like 7 years later, that would have been 84 or whatever. Yeah. And then that's when Spinks beat him. Holyfield ain't fight in the 70s. No, Holyfield was probably born in the 60s. So the Black Two Sugars, how you don't know that, Marco? That's Showbiz famous line. What's that mean? I don't know it. No, I don't really watch his show like that. I interviewed him once. He doesn't really get, like, I've tried to, like, I've hit him up a couple times since. He almost never gets back to me. I get it. We're not mad cool, but I don't really watch his show. It was 8 years. Well, was it? Well, 7.5. I don't think it was exactly 8. Marco is still stuck in the past. He's trying to keep up with the trends. Holmes vacated WAWC so tons of champions. Word. Marco, who's the baddest woman boxer in the game? Clarissa. All time? I like Christy Martin. I like Layla. Some people say Ann Wolfe. But you gotta go with Clarissa. Because, I mean, Layla, shit. Her competition wasn't up there, but she beat Christy. But that was a huge weight difference. But she retired undefeated. I believe she was 24-0. And Christy was the trendsetter. Holly Holm was up there. Wolf was up there. There's a bunch. Oh, Looks. What's her face? The Australian. Ebony Bridges for me. And then there's another one too. Alicia Baumgartner's pretty good too. Ebony Bridges. And there's the other one. Fuck. Neeks. Sugar Neeks. She's pretty dope too. That's about it. Marco, who do you think is going to win? Man, I think Barrios is going to outbox him, but I would not be surprised if Manny pops off. Amanda Serrano is the baddest woman on the planet. No, Clarissa's better. Sky Nicholson, yeah, she's cute. Oh, where? She was robbed? Okay, well, that shows she must have been good then, because Clarissa was knocking everybody out. All right, people, I got to go. I got a call. I don't think I'll be on tonight because I'm doing date night. But if that changes, I'll see you tonight. Otherwise, tomorrow. Appreciate you guys. Peace.